Welcome back to another episode of the Cage Walk podcast with Caleb, presented by OddSmoker MMA. Today I have Trystan T Rex Andorf with me today. How are you doing?
How you doing? Doing good.
Good. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Tristan has an upcoming fight June 28th with MNC in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Let's talk about how camp's going.
It's going good so far, other than yesterday when I ran into a wall, but not the hardest part of the camp so far.
Wall one, Tristan zero. No,
Definitely.
I can't take. You'll have to be serious. So let's really deep into how camp's going. You've been in camp now. Has there been any challenges throughout camp?
At first, it was me trying to cut the weight, but I wasn't meal prepping like I did the last time when I fought Austin. It was I was more disciplined then, but now that we're a month out, I'm definitely a lot more disciplined now. But I figured this time go around, I wasn't gonna cut the weight as early as I did because I felt like that had a little bit of an effect on me. But this time I feel much better. I'm more focused this time, nonstop, going back and forth. I work every day, and as soon as I get off work, I'm running, bag work, mids, sparring when I get the chance. Try not to run into buildings, but
I was about to say you seem to be fighting walls on your free time too.
yeah.
Um, with the since you are doing different things this time around, you're getting more prepared. What it you said the dieting and not weight cutting, has that been a challenge? Not cutting the weight so soon because it's what you've done in the past, or is it actually making your camp a lot easier?
To me, it is actually making it easier because I feel like I'm not so focused on losing the weight and trying to keep it at fight weight for a month before time. I'm losing it now, a few pounds at a time at a week, but eating better now, feeling more energized, wake up better, feeling better, just not feeling weak like I was.
Yeah, got to get that strength up before anything. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's um go back um to early years. What got you into training?
So what a lot of most people don't know, other than the ones that been around me and been around the fights with me, I started with Slugfest, but I always did boxing growing up as a defense mechanism. My dad, my cousin that taught me, he they taught me because I was born with a heart uh condition called tetralogy of Fallot, where it's basically you're born with three valves instead of four in your heart, and uh so I did that heart condition. I went in when I was 18, had heart surgery for the third time, and never really took it serious. I always liked to fight and always grew up boxing and stuff, but never really took it serious. Other than the last about 4 years, 5 years, I took it serious. When my cousin that was training me, we started out at Slugfest, and that
Mhm.
gave me the first real test of what being inside of a ring against somebody that trains. Like my first fight didn't go as planned for sure because I thought it was a boxing match, but then that's when I realized there's different levels to the tournaments of Slugfest, and then like Jordan gave me my first chance as at an exhibition. But my
Mhm.
second match, Slugfest, taught me a lot because I fought one of the gamest people we know, Brandon Penton,
Mhm.
and that was a war back and forth. But that definitely taught me a lot. Then I didn't really take it. I laid off about it because my cousin that was training me at the time, he actually fought Slugfest with me the second go round. He got murdered 2 years ago, so that was my downfall on. I stopped training, stopped focusing, and actually gained a lot more weight than I did. But then after Jordan reached out to me one day, he was like, "Would you take this match against Austin?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I got back into it, and I was doing it by myself. Really, I joined the gym, but it wasn't like the coaches that I was at the time wasn't teaching me nothing. It was just open gym, spar when I can, bag work and whatnot. And then I ended up meeting up with another coach from out Thibodeau in the same place I was at, named Martin Verdun, and he done did professional MMA, boxing, all that stuff. But I only got with him 5 days before my fight with Austin, so it was a downfall of I didn't want to throw. Oh, I got to fight on him, and me going in there getting ring rust and stuff. Austin actually opened up my eyes to a bunch of things, and I'm taking that fight a lot. This fight a lot more serious than I did when I fought Austin.
Yeah. One, I'm so sorry to hear about your cousin. That is terrible. So I'm truly sorry to hear about that. The mute's not working, is it?
No, it's
No.
still coming through
Yeah.
on me.
Guys, for those who think that this is not a serious interview, we are trying. Our group chat is blowing up right now, and it's, yeah, not, even though we both muted it, their messages are still coming through. Um, so, for anyone who is watching, sorry, we're trying. Um, anyway, again, so I was saying about your cousin, that's, that is terrible. He's the one who helped you get through it, so I know that was rough. But you did find a gym. You're training hard. You're learning. You're still new at this, so you just keep growing, and that's what it's all about. Even though these people you fought, Austin and Brandon, they're like family. I've seen. So you fought still when they both said it. It's all love. No
Oh
animosity,
yeah,
and they're here to just help each other build up.
that's what it's all about. You, if you get in the sport and you're angry at your opponent, you're not in the right sport. At the
Exactly.
end of the day, they
Um,
train. They know what they got to do. They're doing the same thing you're doing. At the end of the day, you shake hands, hug it out, become friends.
yeah, absolutely. Um, what so in um years of training and getting ready, what's been the most rewarding aspect of being a boxer?
Just the discipline, because like I said, that being boxing brought me discipline to myself as a person. Like I used to always never watch what I ate, just stayed out of shape, and being back in boxing has brought me back to. It's a humbling. You got to be a humble person to. You get them people that say, "Oh, I see red," but then you get in a gym, a real gym, and it's real humbling. You learn that there's different aspects to it, there's different levels for reasons, and you just don't. You get in there, you can't think you're the best from day one. Everybody does it, but then you get humble real quick, and that's what I like about boxing is it calms you down as a whole person. You're not angry. You know how to take your anger out when you need to, where to put it, just as a whole person. That it brings out in a whole different world.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never gone through it, but hearing the stories of how it's changed them, I think it's definitely inspirational. That's why I love talking to each and every one of you to learn. Um, so after each fight that you've had already, what has been your favorite way to wind down after a fight?
Can you say that again?
What's your favorite
It
way to
cut.
unwind?
Uh, Usually majority of the fights, like my last fight with Austin was during hunting season, so when that time comes around, that's what I do. But now after this fight, I'll probably take some time off, relax, cause I do got a baby being born in July. So I mean August.
Congratulations.
It'll be my second little boy. So might take some time off, relax, and spend time with the baby.
That's awesome.
You know,
Congratulations to you and your girl. Kids are amazing. So how do
definitely.
you um since you have kids, how do you balance, your work life, your training life, and being a dad?
It's a lot, but it comes with growing up. I usually get off. I sit, chill for a little bit, hang out with my oldest son, who's about to be 9, play the games with him, and then sometimes he'll come out there and work out with me too. And
Okay.
he got his own set of gloves. He'll work out sometimes when he wants to, lift weights with me. He's my biggest motivation for all this. That's I want to be able to show him and his little brother when he gets here that no matter what, that's and it's not just my kids, it's all the kids that some people get these conditions and they say, "Oh, I can't do this because I'm handicapped or this and that." I got a heart condition,
Mhm.
3 open heart surgeries, and I still get inside that cage, get inside that ring, and box and do what I love to do. You can't let nothing stop you. So that's my biggest goal is to show my sons that no matter what, you can't stop. And you can't
Absolutely. And
tell
I
nobody.
sure go ahead. Sorry.
And you can't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Because I used to be that way too. Get my confidence used to not be as high as it is now. That and usually majority of the time when I do lose in the ring, it's not my opponent, it's me, myself, and I. And that's what I try to show my son and all the other kids that watch me, all my nephews and nieces and everything else.
That is some great motivation right there. Actually, my next question was going to be what motivates you to keep going and um, for you to show your son and all the kids watching that you can do anything. And I truly have a lot of respect for you. You've gone through open heart surgery. You have a heart condition, and you're still doing it. You're not letting that stop you. Like you said, you got to keep going. Don't let anything stop you from what you love doing.
Yep.
So you truly are an inspiration for that. Not knowing you very well, I'm so proud of you. I think it's amazing. Yeah, definitely amazing.
Yep.
That also answers my another question of what advice do you have for people new and coming in? You pretty much said it. Don't give up. Keep going. But do you have any other
So
advice?
some days in the gym, you feel like you was getting ahead, and then you get in there and you get in there with somebody that been training and just as long, if not longer than you, and they're way ahead of you, and you're thinking, oh, you've been here longer, but it's just some people have it in them. Some people see their own confidence, and you just can't give up. No matter what, you got to keep push head down and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, that's some great advice right there. Um, Definitely some great advice. That is most of my questions. Is there anyone you'd like to shout out?
Oh, the whole group chat: Austin, Jay, BP, all them, Fredo, Bailey, and I actually cornered Fredo for his last match in MMA and felt horrible. Didn't know what the hell to help my dude out with because I'm not an MMA fighter. Jordan been trying to convince me to transfer over to MMA, and after my little boy's born, I probably will. And it's just all the guys that, even though we all at each other's neck, clowning every day, you see it. Everybody gets on everybody's ass about not training, whatnot. Even if it's just 5 minutes of jump rope, it helps you.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely a great group of guys to be in touch with and to have that motivation, whether you fought them or not. Like you said, you fought BP, you fought Austin. And again, no animosity, y'all are, constantly joking around, giving each other shit, but at the same time motivating.
Yeah,
And
especially
that's what you need.
yeah, like you said, it's a big old family oriented thing because like with my fight against Austin, I went there with no corner man, no nothing, and Jay hopped in my corner and coached me through it. We didn't get the W like we wanted, but he definitely helped me out, showed me a lot, and he still we talk every day, just like everybody in the group chat does. But he's on my ass about it. Austin's on my ass about it, cause like this new opponent, I watched him fight. I feel confident about it. Not going to underestimate him like I did with Austin, and we're going to bang it out come June 28th.
I cannot wait. Tristan, for anyone new watching this, where can they find you on social?
Instagram, Facebook. That's about it, really.
What are your tags?
Oh, well, my name's Trystan Andorf on Facebook, and pretty sure my name on Instagram. I don't use Instagram. I started using Instagram. I always had it, but I didn't start using it till you made the poster. I mean, I haven't used it much, so I had to go back and look that one up.
That's fine. Y'all just look up Tristan Andorf and follow him in his journey, his upcoming fight again, June 28th in Hattiesburg with MNC. Don't want to miss out. It's going to be a banger event, banger fight. As always, y'all can find me at OddSmokerMMA on all social media platforms. Remember, we do all graphics designs that anyone needs, from t-shirts, promotionals, banners, whatever. Um, Tristan, it has been a pleasure speaking to you. Um, Hopefully we can get another one in at the fights, where we're not being bombarded with a million and one messages about
Yeah.
our interview. But I wish you the best of luck in your upcoming fight and continue with camp and getting ready to cut that weight down. Um, and anything else you want to add before we get off?
Just to my opponent. Like I said, he's game. He's smart. And we all know Justice. He's a clown, biggest clown of the group chat. But he all know we all know when it's all said and done, it's all love in the cage, and let's bring it
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to
to all the
see you on the
guys.
20th. Oh, go ahead.
To all the guys, y'all gotta stop, chill out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just telling the guys they need to chill out. They funny right now.
They do. And if Austin's watching, I'm not going to do it. Um, Anyway, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And again, I cannot wait to see you June 28th.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great one.
Too.